Hey everyone, I am Hermit Sarah, and I'm going to be doing a collective reading for the body, mind, and spirit for the week of the 24th into the 30th. Now, starting off, I'm going to use the heart chakra singing bowl. So, as I chime it, we're all going to take a nice big deep breath in and out, it feels nice. Perfect. And starting us off, I'm going to use the Rider-Waite Tarot just to get a general vibe of what we're dealing with for body, mind, and spirit for the collective energies for the week of the 24th into the 30th. Shuffle one more time. Perfect. All right. Body, mind, spirit. Okay, so for the body position, we have the Page of Pentacles. Now, the Page of Pentacles talks about a new beginning as far as the material world is concerned. Now, the Page of Pentacles, it's about prosperity and this thirst for knowledge of the material world. So you might be curious about finances, you might be curious about just learning about health, learning about, say, ecosystems and things like that. Just an interest in general about the material world. So that looks pretty good. And for the position of mind, we have the Knight of Cups. Now, the Knight of Cups is sturdy in his foundation. Now, the Knight of Cups, he's mature, but he still has a bit of growing to do. We can see that by the mountains that he's going to need to cross at some point. And the mountains tend to represent obstacles or growth of some kind. And the Knight of Cups is also about fortune and blessings, basically. So things are looking pretty good. And the cups itself, it's referring to like water, feminine energies, our emotion, our intuition, love, things like that are looking good. Now, the Knight of Cups doesn't talk about love commitments. It might talk about a vibe of love, but it's not typically, the Knight is not typically someone we settle down with, that's for sure. And for the spirit, we have the Seven of Swords. Now, the Seven of Swords, sword suit refers to the air. It's masculine, it's our minds, it's our ideas, communication, intellect, creative insights, things like that. Now, the Seven of Swords is referring to you're needing a new way of thinking or a new approach. Now, this gentleman, he is looking back, he's sneaking forward very gingerly with all these swords. I don't know if you can see the tents and the encampments in the background, these folks behind him here. He's sneaking off with the swords so he doesn't have to fight the next day in battle. However, the polka dots, it's a little hard to see, on his cloak represent the need to have a little more fun. So this could be telling us that maybe the approach we're taking spiritually is needing some course correction, or perhaps we're ignoring that side of ourselves. I'm not too sure. I'm going to clarify this because I'm curious. Is there something more we can be doing? Or, yeah. And moving forward, I'm going to use the Quantum Oracle deck. Just to clarify, I'll clarify a couple more times with each, just to make sure we have a clear understanding of what's going on with the collective for body, mind, and spirit. And take what resonates. If it's not for you, leave it for someone else. I'm just curious what the general vibe of the energies are. So for body first, mind, and spirit. All right. For body, recalling we had the Page of Pentacles talking about a curiosity of the material world, learning more, harnessing some wisdom, is clarified by taking steps. And it's talking about our intention. So as we can see here, she's traveling, she's on a path to great things. So I think these two go really nice together because the page is talking about kind of this start to a journey, this start to learn more, this desire to learn more, taking steps to learn more and continue on our path. That's looking pretty good. For body, we had the Knight of Cups. And this guy, once again, is talking about our advancement, future things to learn. That definitely fits in nicely with our Page of Pentacles and taking steps. So continuing from the Knight of Cups is bolstered by the Peace. So I think this works quite well together. I mean, this gentleman here is looking pretty sturdy, pretty calm, pretty chill on his journey. He's not getting hung up on it. He's not concerned with the mountains in front of him. He's aware that he has more to learn, and that's okay. It's okay to be at peace with the steps we have to learn. And I think harnessing this peace of mind will help us moving forward in the direction that we want, obtaining this harmony within. And she's looking out. There's these little balloons and things like that in the air that kind of indicates travel. Now, by travel, because we are talking about our minds here, this could refer to potentially revisiting past circumstances, things that brought us joy and peace in our lives. Those might be things to revisit in our minds to potentially bring forward into new situations. On to the future with the Seven of Swords, needing a new way of thinking. This perhaps isn't working. We might need to have a little more fun. That is confirmed by our intention of the honoring path. I really like this card. So the honoring path has been in the collective energy, it seems, for at least a couple weeks now. So it's a person empowered, stepping into who they are, not being afraid to shine brightly, enjoying this beautiful harvest, this bouquet here, and just shining brightly, radiantly. And all these people here, you can see them clapping, as I said last time, and the whole Starbucks clapped. So I think, yeah, having more fun, trying a different approach to things is, I think, what's called for right now. Now, lastly, I am just going to clarify all these guys with one more card from my Shaman Oracle. Just for funsies, we all like groups of 3. At least I do. I just assume you all do too. And this is going to be our final card pull for body, mind, and spirit. Moving forward for the week of the 24th into the 30th. Body, mind, and spirit. Okay, this is really interesting. Okay, so in the past position, just a quick little recap. Page of Pentacles, curiosity, new beginnings, learning about the material world, finances. This could even be encouraging you to go out there and seek a mentor. Not a bad idea. And taking those steps forward with intention. Intention is really highlighted with this reading. I will say that 3 times it has shown up. And confirmed by the Shaman of Loss. Now, it's interesting because this taking steps and the Page of Pentacles, it's kind of talking about a new beginning. So sometimes that means we have to let certain things go so that we can move forward in our new beginnings. And sometimes losing things that aren't for us is not a bad thing. On to body. The Knight of Cups, with his intention, he's strong, he's in his power, he is prepared and confident to overcome the mountains ahead of him. And he's chill about it. With this peace of mind, potentially going back to pleasant memories, bringing peace and harmony into this moment here, into our minds. Our minds definitely could use some peace. And that brings us Ancestors of Hope. So hope might be what's called for on this journey. Being peaceful in our way. Not being concerned about the outcome necessarily, but enjoying the path, enjoying the journey, being at peace with it. And experiencing peace in our minds is going to make it so much easier for taking steps moving forward, for accepting losses. Onto the spirit. The 7 of Swords, this sneaky guy, needing to have a little bit more fun perhaps, try a different way of approaching things, spiritually speaking, was bolstered by the honoring path. Bright, shining, radiant woman, just killing it. Looking great. Looks like we found the new fun way of being. And can't make this up. It's bolstered by the Hunter of Honor. Honor and peace. This is looking really good. I think it's a really good time to just enjoy the learning process, enjoy the journey that we're all on. We're all just on a crazy journey. And I don't know, I think there's really good things. Honor for us. There's peace. And I am so heckin' curious what's coming up. So that's going to be it for me, guys. I hope this helps, and I hope you all have a fantastic day and a wonderful week. Take care.